Hi friends, welcome back to Wanderlust channel. Today we are exploring the magnificent Brihadishwara temple in Thanjavur, Tamil Nadu, also known as the Big Temple. We'll take you through the grand entrances, the cloister mandapam, the shrines, inscriptions, and the cultural heritage that make this temple one of the greatest marvels of India. So, let's step into history and begin our journey inside this architectural wonder. We are now at the temple entrance, and what we are seeing is the Maratha entrance. This was added much later, during the Maratha rule in Thanjavur in the 17th-18th centuries. Unlike the grand Chola Gopurams, this one is simpler in design, but it had a very practical purpose. It gave the Maratha rulers and the royal family direct access from the palace side into the temple complex. Now we are seeing the Keralanthikan Tiruvasal, the first of the two grand gateways built by the great Chola Emperor Raja Chola I. This gateway is named after one of his titles, Keralanthikan, meaning the conqueror of Kerala. It served as the outer protective entrance to the temple and is beautifully decorated with sculptures of gods, guardians, and intricate carvings that reflect the artistry of the Chola period. Passing through this gateway, we step into the outer courtyard of the temple. Up ahead is the Rajarajan Tiruvasal, the most important gateway of the temple. This majestic entrance is named after Raja Chola I, the visionary king who built the Brihadishwara temple over 1,000 years ago. The gateway stands tall with imposing Dwarapalkas, guardian figures, on either side, symbolizing protection and divine power. Passing through this entrance, we arrive at the main courtyard, where the gigantic Nandi pavilion and the towering Vamana of the sanctum immediately capture our attention. Right in front of us is the Nandi Mandapa, housing the mighty statue of Nandi, the sacred bull and divine vehicle of Lord Shiva. This colossal figure is carved out of a single stone and is one of the largest in India, measuring about 6 meters long, 3.7 meters high, and weighing nearly 25 tons. Now, let's go inside the temple. Please note that photography is not permitted inside the sanctum. The Brihadishwara temple, also known as the Big Temple or Paruvudayar Kovil, is the crown jewel of Thanjavur and one of the greatest architectural achievements of India. Built in the year 1010 AD by the Chola Emperor Raja Raja Chola I, this UNESCO World Heritage Site has stood tall for more than 1,000 years. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the temple is renowned for its towering Vimana, which rises to about 66 meters, 216 feet, making it one of the tallest temple towers in the world. At its peak sits a massive 80-ton granite capstone, an incredible feat of Chola engineering, placed using an inclined plane. The sanctum enshrines a huge Shiva Lingam, while the courtyard houses the awe-inspiring Nandi statue, carved out of a single stone. Surrounding the main complex are pillared cloisters, smaller shrines, murals, and inscriptions, each narrating the story of the Cholas and their devotion. Constructed entirely out of granite, even though no major quarries exist nearby, the temple stands as a true testament to the vision, power, and brilliance of Chola architecture. More than just a place of worship, the temple was once a vibrant center of art, music, and dance, and even today, its rituals and festivals continue unbroken, keeping alive traditions that date back over a millennium. On the northern side of the main sanctum, we come across the Chandikeshwara shrine. Chandikeshwara is one of the 63 Shaivite saints and is considered the guardian of Lord Shiva's wealth and property. Traditionally, devotees stop here after their darshan of the main deity. As a mark of respect, they offer prayers by clapping their hands in front of the shrine, symbolizing that they are leaving without taking anything from the temple. The shrine itself is small but significant, and it plays an important role in the ritual circumambulation, pradakshina, around the sanctum. Inside the cloistered courtyard stands the beautiful Subramanya shrine, dedicated to Lord Murugan, the son of Lord Shiva. This shrine was a later addition, built during the Nayak period in the 17th century, long after the Chola construction of the main temple. Architecturally, it is one of the finest examples of Nayak artistry, with exquisitely carved pillars, intricate sculptures, and detailed ornamentation. The shrine is almost like a miniature temple in itself, reflecting the blend of Chola grandeur and Nayak craftsmanship. Within the temple complex, we also find the Karugura shrine, dedicated to the great Siddhar Karugor Devar, the spiritual guru of Raja Raja Chola I. Inside the temple complex, you will also find a shrine dedicated to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles and the harbinger of good fortune. The idol here is beautifully carved in classic Chola style, reflecting both simplicity and divine grace. Devotees often stop at this shrine to seek blessings before entering the main sanctum of Lord Shiva. Now the lights are turned on, and the entire Brihadiswara temple complex glows in golden brilliance. The majestic Vamana, the shrines, and the surrounding mandapas come alive in the night, creating a divine aura. It's truly a mesmerizing visual experience, one that makes you feel the grandeur and spiritual energy of this sacred place in a completely different way. Next, we arrive at the Aman shrine, dedicated to goddess Parvati, the divine consort of Lord Shiva. Built in the later Nayak period, this shrine stands gracefully within the temple complex, adding to its sacredness. The sanctum houses the idol of the goddess, worshipped here as Brihannayaki Aman. Devotees believe that blessings from both Lord Brihadiswara and goddess Brihannayaki complete the spiritual experience of this great temple. Right in front of us is the Nandi Mandapa, housing the mighty statue of Nandi, the sacred bull and divine vehicle of Lord Shiva. This colossal figure is carved out of a single stone and is one of the largest in India, measuring about 6 meters long, 3.7 meters high, and weighing nearly 25 tons. We now reach the Nataraj Mandapa, also called the Sabhapati Mandapa. This beautifully pillared hall is dedicated to Lord Nataraj, the cosmic dancer. The Chola artisans sculpted this space with intricate carvings that depict the grace and rhythm of divine dance. During festivals and special occasions, the bronze idol of Lord Nataraj is brought here for worship in processions. Now we enter the cloister mandapam, a long pillared corridor that runs along the sides of the temple courtyard. This structure was added during the Nayak period in the 16th century. The corridor is lined with hundreds of beautifully carved pillars, each bearing sculptures and inscriptions that narrate the temple's rituals, festivals, and the cultural richness of its time. Small shrines are also housed along this cloister, making it not only a pathway for devotees but also a sacred gallery of history and art. Walking through this space gives us a glimpse of how dynasties after the Cholas continued to add their mark to this great temple. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the magnificent Brihadishwara temple. I hope you enjoyed this exploration as much as I did. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more exciting travel stories from around the world. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share your comments or questions below. Until next time, take care, travel safe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.